We're in cinematic. 7, 8, 9, 10. There we go. Well, it's the last hot 11 celebration of the summer. Sad to say. Waiting for the sun to come over the roof. What? Somebody's horrified about something. I don't know what that was about. Well, it's 11:09. Time to crack the old bottle. Kind of like the unofficial end of my '77th summer. 77 summers. Remember my fourth summer? That's when my uncle about killed me. I told you about that one. True story. It would have been. What the hell? I'm gonna roll back here. Maybe I got some sun. JoJo. I'm feeling it already, that's for sure. Damn. Back here in my corner. Here we go. Pretty quiet out here. Oh. There it is. 11. The 18th of September. Damn. The end of summer. Cheers. I hear somebody walking. I must be hearing things. I'd turn on the radio, but it's all you're gonna hear is Jimmy Kimmel. I was listening to one of my YouTube regulars this morning. They said some show he didn't even know they had a show of was gaining more viewers than the Jimmy Kimmel show. I guess they just found it a good excuse to can his ass. They were weeping and moaning about how much money it was costing them for no ratings. Yeah, for some reason though, it was like a damn switch. Donald Trump made all these switches flip and people went nuts. Man, I had a lawyer. Oh my God. He found out I was a Trump fan and he went ballistic. He stretched that out for three years, over 3 years, before they settled, and then it wasn't shit. Enough to get him a bass boat. Paid my my Medicare. That was 10 grand for the titanium. They had broke it in 5 places, and then he got 10 grand, and I got, I think, maybe right over us. Oh, F-16s. Black snakes. Whoa. Right over our house. Used to be A-10s, and then they switched them out to F-16s. Well, they were F-16s, then they went to A-10s. Then after the Gulf War and all that crap, they just now went back to 16s. Remember, Trump nixed the ban on sonic booms too, so these people can fly around as fast as they want. I remember when I was a kid, they had sonic booms all the time. I think they were F-104s or something back then. Maybe even Korean War jets back then. They got, what were those, F-150s? I've seen a thing on YouTube. It's got something to do with your last number, your year of birth. I never got to 9. It's supposed to mean something. Well, this is Knucklehead News, Thursday, September 18th. It's about 11:17. Kikianga time. Hope to do a little racing, Daytona. Probably right after I upload this. Get her set up while I'm uploading this. Yeah, that's a ticket. Oh, that beer tastes good. Hey, you don't get many women walking up and down this street. Last year I was sitting out here and one of the most beautiful girls I ever seen in my life walk by. Yeah, she's coming up the street there and I go, oh my God, she's beautiful. Long brunette, long hair brunette. Nice complexion. Beautiful smile. Those are the kind we like. Hey, boys. Yeah, I don't see hardly anybody anymore. Hell, a bunch of kids were over last weekend for a birthday party, and I only seen what out of 5, 6, 7 grandkids. I only seen one of them. Old Wyatt. I told him he was looking pretty good. Getting big. He was big, so I guess they're all big. Hell, I haven't seen him in years. Last time I seen Wyatt was over at the Parnell house. The big red house on Parnell. I love that house. The owner died and his daughter needed the money and sold it out from underneath us. We were renting. We'd been renting a place for 5 years. My daughter found me a place on the boulevard, 2020. That was a pretty good year, really. And then COVID hit. Lost my leg, lost my eye. Jesus. Lost my lighter. No, there it is. Yeah, all they've been talking about is free speech and yeah, bull crap. Stuff you can just argue forever. I don't know why argue. Well, they say at that Parkview Regional, the mantra, it is what it is. It is what it is. That was a secret word. They said you couldn't microwave popcorn during COVID because the fumes would make the COVID even more stronger. That's what they were telling these doctors, and they were believing it to be God's truth. I ain't kidding you. Oh my God. Now that all these allergies everybody's getting, they're saying, they're trying to tell us that it's COVID coming back. Never ends with these people. I can't give you any advice. Just keep an eye on them. You don't know what that one guy called them wackadoodles. Wacky doodles. The wacky doodles. God knows what they'll do next. That's the first thing I do. Is turn on the news. See what's happening. Still ain't heard a whole lot on them cops got shot in Pennsylvania. One guy said he heard a lot of shooting and looked up the road and seen 2 people were laying in the middle of the road and they weren't moving. I didn't hear anything about rapid fire, just a bunch of shots. A couple people said like 30 shots. That's a lot of shots for what, 5, 6 people. That's 4, 5, 6 shots apiece. That ain't too bad. Half a magazine. I ain't heard what the bad guy, what he was shooting. I'm saying he had a long gun. He was out on a farm. I'm gonna take a survey here. How many people say long gun? How many people say handgun? Well, we got to hear the F-16s fly over. That was a unexpected treat on Knucklehead News. Never a dull moment, eh? Yeah, I'm starting to feel the heat now. Yes, sir. Must be a piece of paper blowing down the street. Grasshopper. Somebody's sitting out on the porch. Oh, I gotta clean off my dang lens. That's a quiet one. All right, I love you.